I left the locked box on the kitchen table the morning I disappeared. My wife was still asleep, her phone glowing beside her with messages she thought I had never seen. I did not confront her, did not shout or beg. Instead, I packed a small bag, placed the heavy box where she could not miss it, and walked out of the house that had already stopped feeling like home. Inside the box was something important, something she would one day understand, but only if she found the key. For years she tried to track me down. Friends told me later how she cried, how she claimed it had been a mistake, how she swore she loved only me. But her eyes were always drawn back to the box. It sat unopened in the corner of the living room, collecting dust and guilt. She shook it, studied the lock, even took it to a locksmith, but the mechanism was custom-made. Without the key, it was useless. Time passed and life moved on for me. I changed cities, names, and routines. I rebuilt myself piece by piece, learning how to trust my own silence. Occasionally, I wondered what she imagined was inside the box. Money, documents, maybe proof of her betrayal? The truth was simpler and crueler than any of that. One evening, years later, she finally found the key. It was hidden inside an old book of mine, one she had never bothered to open before. Desperate and shaking, she rushed to the box, her heart racing with the promise of answers. The key slid in perfectly, and with a soft click, the lock surrendered. Inside, there was only a single letter and a mirror. The letter explained everything. I had known about the affair long before I left. The box was never meant to punish her with secrets, but with reflection. The real key, I wrote, was time alone with her own conscience. The mirror was there so she could finally face the person who had destroyed our marriage. They say she collapsed on the floor, crying harder than she ever had while I was gone. Not because of what she found, but because of what she realized she had lost. By the time the key destroyed her illusions, I was already free, carrying nothing with me except the peace she would never unlock.